Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel here on Jake's Gardening. I know it's been probably about a week since my last update. It's evening time right now. As you can see, there's a setting sun somewhere on the horizon there. Don't know if you can see exactly where it is, but it's there. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about giant pumpkin fertilization and watering. Also, I got their wind barrier set up so that I don't have to deal with a nasty windstorm coming through and killing my plant, or nearly killing it like last year. So I'm pretty happy with that. I have to support it with T-posts, as you can see, and then there's one back there and then there. If I don't support it with T-posts, the wind will just blow the silt fence over. It's survived a couple windstorms so far, and it's held together fine. Okay, so enough with my jibber jabber. Let's get into it. So right here, I just have my watering can, my pH meter, my measuring spoons, and some pre-measured fertilizers. Because I'm an idiot, I forgot to bring out my pH fixing solution, so these plants are gonna have to eat hot tonight because my pH is generally a little high, so I have to add vinegar to lower it. So what I do is I just pop the lid. I'm gonna do that off camera, and as you can see, I have a pre-mixed fertilizer in here. I just pour it into the watering can, and then take my hose. Oh, my hose doesn't reach. Move the watering can over to the hose. Fill the watering can up. Rekeying hose so it doesn't splash all over you. And then I'm good to go. I'm not even going to test the pH right now because I already know it's a little bit high. Well, who am I kidding? A little bit. Yeah, it is just a little bit high. Generally, after adding all fertilizers, my pH sits at about maybe 7.5, 7.1. I mean, not 7.5, like 7.05 or 7.1. Anyway, this is my bigger plant. You can see it's got some sort of buildup on the leaves. Got to get that cleaned up. Stumps right there. It's a teeny little stump, but I think it'll be fine. Vine tips right there. It's about 4 feet long. Last video, the vine tip was, I don't know, probably about right there. It's grown about 3 feet since then. Anyways, get my watering can and just drench all around the plant. Make sure it gets all the water. Make sure to wet down the buried vines so that the roots in there get plenty of moisture. Now I'll finish this up off camera. So as you can see, I've got it all watered in. You might think this is a bit much, but at this point it regularly gets above 90 degrees. Actually, but for the last couple of weeks, every day has been about 93 and above. So I've drenched it all around the whole area. Probably next week or maybe even the week after, I'll get a watering system set up where I have like a 50-gallon water can, and then I'll set up my drip lines all over this entire area. And I'll probably drain that probably twice a day when this plant's filled out the whole area. At this point, it's growing about 6 inches every day. So between those 2 posts is what it grew last week. And then right there, it's grown, I don't know, 2 feet. It's a good sized plant at this point. I'm pretty happy with it. Finally getting some secondary action right there. I don't know what's up right here, and right there nothing ever came out, so I buried that whole vine. I thought something might come out here, so I didn't bury the top. So I'm probably going to do that tonight or maybe tomorrow. And then secondary coming out right there. That one for some reason isn't doing well. For some reason this side of the vine isn't really throwing secondaries very well. But as you can see here, there's a little secondary under there. You can't really see it. But the secondaries on that side of the vine seem to be doing a little bit better. I have not spotted any female flowers in the tip. This is where the post was set this morning, so it grows about 4 inches during the daylight and then 2 inches while it's dark. So yeah, about 6 inches every 24 hours. It's doing pretty good. Okay, that's enough with this plant. Let's go check out the other one. Okay, so we're here at the other plant. Right now it's a nice big stocky plant. My hand for size reference. It's a nice big plant. So here, I'm probably going to cut that off soon, but there's the first true leaf. There's a second true leaf. It's still not really showing any signs of dying, so I'm going to keep that one. Trying to slowly encourage it to lay down. But this one's looking much nicer at this point than the other one was, but it's smaller, so I'm still trying to play catch up, really with both of them, but mostly for this one. It's got some nice secondaries starting to come out. Probably going to keep those 2, but on the first and second tree leaf, I usually cut those off, or at least that's what I did last year. I had a hard time getting the secondaries to grow actually last year on my plant. Nice big, nice thick vine tip, thick stalk. I just really like the look of this plant. I mean, it would have been great to have a plant like this maybe a month ago. Then I'd probably have a 10-foot long plant. So, but it is what it is. I can't fret. I already watered here. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier in the clip or not. But I did water here. I watered the other plant probably about 4 gallons a day, and then this one gets about 2 gallons a day. Sorry guys, I lost the clip just then, so I had to record it again. It just disappeared from the app. Anyways, this plant's looking good. As long as I keep the shade up. This is 40% shade cloth, by the way. I found that to be about perfect where I live. As long as I keep the sun from scorching my plants and the wind from beating them to pieces, then I'm good. All in all, both plants look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them at this point. For how late they were both put in the ground, they're looking pretty good. I couldn't really ask for better. So with that, I'll catch you next time.